Hello, YouTube. This is day number 3 of Vlcd. I've been a bad girl today. I started out great. I cook for my husband's basketball team whenever they have a home game. And so I went out and I got all the groceries that were needed for that and went with him to lunch. I didn't eat anything because I came home and tried a shrimp recipe, which was delicious. I enjoyed it. And I started making chili because I made hot dogs today. Well, I tasted the chili because I want to make sure they were going to like it, and it was delicious, as always. And that wasn't bad because it was beef, and I said, well, I know I didn't do too bad. Well, after I tasted the chili, I had a few chips. Just some plain potato chips, and I didn't have many of those. And I didn't feel bad about that. I said, well, I don't think my body can really tell the difference on these couple of chips I had. But we know the story of if you give a mouse a cookie, what happens next? Well, I was good up until then. I've been slow cooking, some chicken and cabbage all day. And so I went to serve the boys, and I had some cookies, some sandwich cookies for them. And after I served them, it was a whole pack that was opened and a whole lot of them left. Well, I told you all that I've been struggling here. I've been 80% into it, 80% in on doing this round. And so I've been struggling, like, if I should stick with it or not, if it's worth it or not, just because it really discouraged me where I started or whatever. And I know it's silly because I got myself to that place as far as my LDW and where I started with this round. Anyway, after everything was done, I was cleaning up. I had a cookie. At that time, I was talking to my husband. I'm like, I don't even think I'm going to do this round. I don't even think so because, first of all, it's already done started off slow. I lost 3 the first day, and then today I lost 1.8, and I'm like, it's already going slow. I'm just on my 3rd day. So at that point in my head, I'm just like, I quit. So I ate those cookies. I'm telling you, I know I had 8 cookies. Like, seriously, just to be honest. I didn't count, but I'm being realistic when I say I ate those cookies. And I was not hungry. I just wanted to binge, I guess. And then afterwards, I looked at the back of the contents of the package. And it's 2 cookies is 120 calories, 24 carbs, and like 4 or 6 grams of fat. And it's crazy because it wasn't until I looked at the calorie contents in the serving that I realized how ridiculous and what a stupid decision I had just made. I was like, I cannot believe I did this. So first thing I did is I called my mother-in-law because she's doing her second round and she's on day 9. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Should I quit and then just try to load again next week? What should I do? And she's like, okay, tomorrow you just need to do an apple day or a steak day. But you need to, don't eat dinner if you're not hungry, but take your dinner, your evening drops or whatnot. So I told her, I'm just going to come home and I'm going to exercise on my treadmill just so I can feel better. I know I'm not supposed to exercise, and I may pay the consequences for it tomorrow. But I came home, and I burned 500 calories on my treadmill. And I did not eat dinner tonight because I'm not hungry at all. But it was like, and I went to my mailbox because I started this week on what I had left for my first round, and I've already ordered a new round, a bottle for this round. Went to the mailbox, and lo and behold, my new bottle is here and everything of drops. And I'm just like, I cannot believe I did that. I cannot believe it. But after talking to my mother-in-law, she was like, well, what's going on with you? What's wrong? And that is this talk. I said, you know how sometimes we have things going on and we don't realize it, that we're stressed out or whatever. Then after I talked to her, I realized how upset I was about my number, my after loading weight and where I'm starting at. That just really discouraged me because I really wanted to be at or below my LDW when I started this round. And it's amazing to me how much that discouraged me. And I posted on Facebook that I was on day 3 and down 4.2 pounds. And I realized how silly. It sounds that wasn't good enough. That's huge. And so I'm really hoping that I don't have a huge repercussion in the morning for the mistake that I made today. Because now I feel like I'm back to myself. And so, guys, it's hard in the yard. It is real out here. I can't believe I did that. But, all in all, we got to pick ourselves up and keep going. I'm really praying and hoping that I don't have a stall in the morning. I really hope not, because that was a terrible mistake. Terrible, terrible, terrible mistake. But other than that, I'm good now. Today was crazy. I cannot believe it. But I'm still hanging in there. I'm not out of the race. So, alright guys, I just wanted to give you an update. I was not going to do an update the whole day. I was like, I don't have anything to say until this happened. So, okay, I fell off the wagon. Guess what? I'm back on the wagon. Same day. And what I've been doing is loading up on water, drinking water. So, I'll let you know tomorrow what happens. Good night.